I really want to get into the satiation part because that was a big hurdle for me. I remember my boyfriend Alexander always saying that, like, like eating more fat will just be more satiating, so you'll be less hungry. And I didn't want to believe it because, when you have this bias that low fat is the right thing to do, if I eat fat, I want to get fat. And again, like a lot of women do this, and
Yeah.
it's really hard for me to get women. Like I have a private community of women, and like I talk about these kinds of stuff, or even friends, and like it's really hard for me to get women over that hump of thinking fat is going to make them fat. And like it wasn't until I experienced that satiation thing firsthand, in the sense that like when I decided to completely revamp my diet last year and just like eat intuitively, not count, not do any of that bullshit. And like when I was eating low fat, I would eat a meal and I would almost like, be scared of that I'd get hungry before the next meal.
Yeah.
And I
I'm
was
always
like,
scared about that, no matter how fat I eat.
like you'd eat lunch and you're like thinking like, oh my God, it's 4 more hours till the next meal. Like I hope I have enough energy to last that. Because I was like so restricted with fat and calories in general.
Hmm.
And then when I started to just eat like normal fat, like actually like enough fat, like I never felt that. Like I
Yeah.
don't feel the sense that like I need to wait like 3 more hours before my next meal. Like even if I'm a little bit hungry, like I have the ability to wait. Like I don't get hangry. I don't get irritable. The only time that happens is if I like go like, not eating for like more than 12 to 14 hours, then I start to
Hmm.
get those symptoms, or if I don't eat after working out or something. But there's something about eating enough fat where I don't get those kinds of like withdrawal symptoms from food. I'm just satiated,
Hmm.
and I feel good, and I can like go for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours between meals and not feel that sense of like wanting to eat that next meal right away. I eat because I have to, not because like I'm like really needing it. And so that was an interesting experiment for me personally. And like now I don't now that I've experienced that, I don't really feel guilty about eating fat anymore because I know that even if I eat a little bit more fat, then I can just last a little bit longer in between meals.
Yeah.
So it's a healthy relationship with food that I think a lot of people today really lack. And it takes, I'll be honest, it took a lot for me to get there. But I think once you get there, it's very liberating.